A burst of colours tonight in Singapore's Chinatown as streets lit up ahead of Chinese New Year celebrations. The annual festive display was launched today as the city prepares to welcome the Year of the Fire Horse. And for more, Caitlin Ng joins us live now from Chinatown. Now, Caitlin, what's it like where you are and what can people look forward to in the festivities there?
Yes, Angela, we're counting down the days to the Year of the Horse right here in the heart of Chinatown. And from now till the 17th of February, which is the first day of the Lunar New Year, there are tons of activities that people can expect and get excited about. With the first being this beautiful light up that you see here behind me. Now, these lights stretch across the entire streets of Chinatown, with the highlight obviously being the tall horse that is standing firm right here at the cross junction in front of Chinatown Point. Now, we've been here since earlier this evening, so we were fortunate enough to catch everything in action, and we were able to catch some of the vibes as well, the good vibes that we have, the festive vibes that we have here. And now we were absolutely excited to see the lights go up, and it really does get you in the festive spirit of things, makes you want to grab those spicy, crispy spring rolls and charge straight into the new year. But of course, I'm getting ahead of myself because aside from what's happening here tonight, there's also a whole slew of activities that will be coming in the weeks leading up to Chinese New Year, one of which is the highly anticipated return of the Lion Dance competition. Now, this competition isn't just going to feature local teams, but it's also going to see regional teams come in as well from places like Thailand, Vietnam, and Indonesia. So we can expect a lot of spirited competition happening right next week. But activities aside, we do see all the crowds coming in just to experience the atmosphere here in Chinatown. We've seen families bring their children, snapping lots of photos with the light up. We've seen tourists come in to experience the culture and what Singapore has to offer at this time of the year. So here's what some people were up to earlier today in Chinatown.
Just to walk around, absorb the atmosphere. We don't live in Singapore anymore, so we just thought Chinese New Year, take the kids, walk around before we head back to Australia.
What's your favourite part about coming down here?
Treats.
What kind of treats? Tell me a bit more.
Love letter, because it has a very odd taste.
Oh, Caitlin, it looks like everyone's already in the festive spirit. So how are businesses there preparing for these crowds?
Yeah, so we were walking through Temple Street earlier where the festive fair is happening, and that's where businesses have set up to sell their goods and decorations and quite possibly anything that you could possibly think of that you need and want for Chinese New Year. You can possibly find it at the Chinese New Year fair. But aside from that, these businesses have been here year after year. Some have been here as long as 30 years. So obviously they've seen the ebbs and flows and the changes in the businesses. And one of the observations they've shared with me is the fact that there are new players coming in, which has added a little bit to the competition on top of some of the other fairs happening in shopping malls around Singapore. But even with some of these changes and some of the other challenges they've shared, like increasing rent and the fluctuating crowds, they did share with me as well that they are extremely heartened to see some of these returning customers come back, buy something from their stalls, and, just wish them a happy Chinese New Year. So I managed to speak with some of them earlier about how business is going to be expected this year, and let's take a look.
租金从以前到现在都会有啦，上涨一点点，这是一定的啦，必须的。所以生活节奏也高了，所以物价什么都会涨，所以租金涨是正常的。
今年会比较多人，因为天气的关系没有下雨就很多人有那种人潮下雨又没有什么人潮了。
Now, speaking of the rain, we were caught in a little bit of a drizzle earlier, but that has not deterred the crowd one bit. Even as I'm standing here right now, close to about 11 p.m., we still see crowds of people forming, taking pictures, soaking in the sights, especially after the workday has ended on a Friday, no less. So I can say that Chinatown is absolutely buzzing with excitement, and it's only going to get livelier as we count down to the Lunar New Year. Back to you in the studio, Angela.
All right, thanks for that, Caitlin. Enjoy the rest of your evening there. That was Caitlin Ng reporting live from Chinatown in Singapore.